Welcome back to your Daily Dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is the Daily Dose where you already know we stay doing the most and then we disappear like a ghost. Baby, listen. I love y'all. I truly love y'all. DM me, alize.mills.1. Follow TikTok, legendary Z_87, baby. And I forgot to say that if you don't get any of it'll be in the link in the description below. You could also email me at alizemills6@gmail.com. Sorry about that. But if you didn't get any of that, it will be in the link in the description below. So yeah, let's go ahead and before we even get into this video, I have a question for y'all, because I like to jump into the video, but I'm gonna do something a little different. I want to really ask you guys a question, and I want you to leave it in the comments below. What are your good qualities and traits? Okay, leave it in the comments below, and if you don't know that, that's why you're supposed to watch this video. Let's get it, baby. Okay, focusing on your good qualities and traits and why they are important. And I'm gonna name some of my good qualities, baby, my traits. Yeah. I think that was too much. But anyway, let me tell you guys something. A lot of people don't really believe in manifesting a specific person, okay? Not everyone's going to believe that. A lot of people are not going to believe in manifestation. A lot of people aren't even going to believe like, oh yeah, you can manifest a celebrity, you could do these things, blah blah blah. Many people are not going to believe these things because either they haven't done it themselves or they just simply think it's bullshit. And I'm going to tell you, because everyone has their own beliefs and they're entitled to that. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as they're respecting you, you respect theirs. However, it's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree. You could say like, well, I did, you don't have to say, well, I manifested, like say if you say you just manifested the sea moss, well, I manifested this. You know what I'm saying? Like, sea moss doesn't have to really, it's not really a person. But you say, I manifested my ex. That's not possible. That's not possible. But in actuality, it is. So the reason I wanted to say that, and I'm saying this is because when y'all manifest, you must remember, and I'm serious, I want y'all to write down the good qualities and the traits that you have, not the bad, the good qualities and traits that you have as an individual. And I want you to really look at that. Like, take the time to really look at that. If you are self-aware of your bad qualities and traits, then okay, you could write that down too. It's okay to, match them together however you want to do it. But the reason I want to focus on the good qualities and traits is because a lot of us tend to focus so much on the negative that we get so lost on the negative and we just focus on that one specific thing. It's okay to, yes, I'm not saying don't be aware of your bad qualities and traits that you need to change. Yes, you need to change them, just like you need to make your weaknesses into strengths. Absolutely. But like I said, we are spiritual beings, okay? Or we're humans, however you see it. We're going to make mistakes, okay? We're going to constantly make mistakes, and we're going to constantly learn from those mistakes and evolve and continue learning from new mistakes and new experiences that happen in our everyday lives. So it's very important to really focus on the good qualities and traits that you have, because when you focus so much on you, the thing is, when we don't realize this, we want to manifest a relationship or we want to manifest a specific person. My knees. Oh, my knees, love, my knees. Yeah, my knees. I'm sorry. So when we want to manifest a relationship, I noticed something, and this is something that I done. And if you've done it, put it in the comments below. I've never really focused on the good qualities and traits that I possess. I never really focused on what I actually brought to the table and what I have been bringing to the table, what I can bring to the table for a woman that I want to pursue. You know, I never really looked at that because I was always looking at the individual that I wanted or the relationship. And I was looking at, you know, like certain women and saying, oh yeah, she's the one, putting her on a pedestal and doing all this crap. And then later on, I'm looking at myself like, damn, she rejected me, or damn, she with that person, she talking to this person. Damn, I guess I'm not good enough. That is a lie. That is not the truth. You want to know why? I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. Ah, my knees! Okay, so ding, ding, ding. These are good qualities and traits. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. But no, my knees really do hurt. I'm trying to see if I have like a mat or something I could put down so my knees ain't like that. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on, you little mat. You'll serve me some justice, baby. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit, that's a whole lot better. I agree with that. All right. Okay, that's better. I think we're gonna survive. Okay, so good qualities and traits: optimistic, compassionate, empathy. Creative, communication, ambitious, I'm self-aware, honest, loyal, intelligent, confident, because baby, okay. Not that don't mean just confident in how I look, but that means like I trust myself, like I'm confident within who I am and my abilities. Passionate, enthusiastic, I love to learn. I love teamwork, understanding, humor. Okay, traits: funny, loving, caring, planner, outspoken, assertive, emotional. I have some bad traits too, and good qualities, but you guys get the gist. So I wrote down my good qualities and my good traits. And when I wrote that down, right? Because this is what's gonna really help you when you are manifesting a relationship and manifesting a specific person. Like I said, you guys could write out your bad traits, but if you're already self-aware, then you already know that. But like I was saying, I didn't write down my bad traits because I already know the bad traits and the things that I have to work on. But if you want to write that down, you write down your good traits and your good qualities. Good qualities and good traits. And then, then you divide it and you write down the bad qualities and bad traits, whatever. The reason this will help you when you're manifesting a relationship, companionship, to be with an individual or to be with a specific person or whatever, you have to also write down their good qualities and their bad traits as well. Good qualities, traits, and bad traits. You have to be you, and that's what I did. Because one thing I notice is that I have looked, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like I said, still focus on the good qualities and the traits that you have as an individual. Because when you focus on those good qualities and those good traits that you have, you start to see yourself in such a different light, right? And you start looking at yourself in such a different way. And it's so important that we do this because we don't really actually see what we bring to the table, because we're always looking to the next person, or we're always thinking of ways we can satisfy them, or ways that we can, get them to choose us, or we're always putting them on a pedestal. Stop doing that, because it only leaves you in heartbreak. And I know from experience, I will never in my life ever put another woman on a pedestal, because actually looking at the great qualities and the good traits that I possess as an individual, and overall the type of woman that I am and how I carry myself, I'm fucking amazing. And you should feel that way as well, whether you're a man or a woman watching this video. Or you could just be, a jacket watching the video. Anyway, so it's really good that you write these things down, and then you also write the same shit down that you want in a person if you're manifesting a relationship, or the things you want in a woman, a male, a man, whatever your preference is, and you write that out. And also, if you're manifesting a specific person, you do the same thing, because it'll help you to really look at whether or not that person can actually meet your standards. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck 150. We're always out here choosing people who make us feel a certain way, or we're chasing after people who don't even give us the time of day without even realizing we're fucking dope. We're amazing people. We're awesome. Look at the amazing qualities and traits I possess. Why wouldn't you want to be obsessed with me? Why wouldn't you want to blow up my phone? Baby, why wouldn't you even want to pursue my fine ass? And because we're so busy looking at them and, oh my God, he's this, or oh my God, she's that, or oh my God, this person makes me feel this way, or oh my God, they have this, but we don't really focus on what we have. We don't focus on the type of individuals we are and the things that we bring to the table. That's why majority of the time we will chase or will attract the things that we don't want, because we're not looking at the qualities and the good qualities and traits that we actually possess. We're not taking the time to really analyze who we are. We're not taking the proper steps to really understand and know what we want. We just think we may want that specific thing, but what if we don't? What if we don't? What if we don't want it? Right? So, write down your qualities and your traits. Write them down. And if you know that there are things that you need to work on, then work on those things. Because when you're manifesting a relationship, I'm not saying that the relationship will be perfect. I'm not saying that the person will be perfect and you guys will just be perfect. But because, every relationship is going to have its ups and its downs. But what I'm saying is, ask yourself, does that specific person really have the qualities and traits that you have? Are they funny? Are they loving? Are they honest? Are they loyal? Do they, do they make you like I said, I like a woman that's going to make me laugh. If you can't make me laugh, I don't want you, because I'm a funny person. I like to laugh all the time. That's just me. Are they self-aware? You know what I'm saying? Are they resilient? These are things you really have to ask yourself. Like, this is who I am. These are things that I have. But what do they have? See, we're always looking at that person and trying to bring something and give something to the next individual without actually looking at ourselves and seeing what we want. Because I guarantee you, a lot of people who have affirmed their exes or affirmed their specific person or a relationship, a lot of y'all is looking at what you're probably imagining what you'll give to them and not imagining what they'll do and give to you. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be equal and equal. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100 and 100. Baby, if you at 100, I'm at 100 too. There ain't no reason you should be, hell no, 100. That's what it is. But what I'm saying is that, have you ever imagined how a person will treat you? Have you ever imagined the things that you want, the type of relationship that you want, the type you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure? So these are things that we don't look at, because we're always, when I see a woman, I'm like, damn, she look good. Don't even know her insides. And I'm not saying just because the person look good, they could be an asshole. But even if the person is ugly, they could still be an asshole. It just depends on the type of person. But what I'm saying is that it's like I've always had this habit where I've always chased. And when I try to live up to their standards, or I try to do something they want me to do, or I'm trying to change and so I could be liked, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, let me look at these qualities again. Let me look at these. You ain't got none of that. Hell no. So understand that, and this is something that's true, because I did the same thing. I wrote out the qualities and the traits of my specific person, and I looked, and it helped me to see her in a different light. Not saying I dislike her, but more at a neutral state. You do not belong on a pedestal. You don't. You bleed the same exact blood I bleed. You're no different from me. You're just a person going through human experiences. You're a spiritual being going through human experiences. When you decide to wake up, you'll wake up. But but no, like seriously, I'm being serious. Like, you know, but it's really just looking at them from another standpoint. You don't want to look at this specific person or any type or a relationship when you're manifesting. When you're manifesting a person, it doesn't have to be a specific person, but if you're manifesting just someone new, don't look at this person and put them on a pedestal, because when you put them on a pedestal, you're telling them that they're better than you. You're telling them that you're not good enough. You're telling them that they are literally the star and you're the fan, and they're going to treat you as of such. So with you putting and you writing out these qualities, writing out these traits, and really focusing on the fucking awesome person that you are is really what's going to help you to actually manifest that specific person and that relationship. But it's going to make that specific person want you more than you want them. Oh, damn, that's a burn, right? Because remember, when we start to really actually become more self-aware of who we are, and when we start to really look at our qualities and our traits, when we start working on ourselves, we start to see good things that we love about ourselves. We know that there's bad things that we are changing, and we're constantly not just changing, it was another word for it, but we're creating new habits. We're creating better habits, better patterns, for our everyday lives. When we really start to choose ourselves, that's when the relationship comes to us. That's when the person comes to us. That's when we're wanted. Then we're chased after, because we now are realizing our true worth. It's not about you don't have the potential. No, bitch, you already got the sauce. Okay, you already have the sauce. So you need to act like it, walk like it, speak like it, and do it. Because baby, that's who you are. Okay? I don't ever want you guys to ever feel like you have to chase after somebody to make yourself. And even if that person rejects you, let that be the last time. And when they see you again, you leveled up and you looking good, you smelling good. You baby, you smelling like money. Money just falling off you like, whoo, whoo, whoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that aura. You got that vibration. You got that energy. They feel that. Let me tell you something. We are all interconnected. So whatever you're doing on an everyday basis, people will know when you don't love yourself. People will know when you're not choosing yourself. People will know when you are loving yourself and when you are choosing yourself, because they will feel that. They'll feel that. That's why I talked about the law of detachment. Really allowing yourself to let it go. Baby, I had to even ask myself. I said, wait a minute, I have so many qualities and amazing qualities and traits about myself. What is the type of relationship that I want? What is the type of woman that I want? I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on my triggers, my grounding techniques. Oh, I should have never said that. And being more self-aware of my emotions and how I feel, and understanding, when my body is feeling a certain type of way, or when, you know what I'm saying, when being able to understand when I'm going into my depression, or when I'm about to get ready to have my manic episode, or, things like that. So it's with me understanding these things and really being able to put myself first and start by journaling, meditation, yoga, working out. That helps me to really feel like, damn, I feel good. Like, I love myself. I take off my shirt and look at myself and love my body, because I love me. I love what I'm seeing. You got to really, really love who you are, because if you don't love who you are, the next person won't. So stop making them you need to make them the fan. I'm not saying to be arrogant. I'm not saying to be like, oh, I'm better than people. No, be humble about it. But just know that you have that energy. No one has the energy you have. No one has the aura you have. No one has that drive, that consistency, that discipline. That's what makes you attractive. That's what makes you sexy. Fuck looks. When you discipline yourself, when you have consistency, when you are loving yourself, when you putting yourself first, you going out there putting a smile on your face, when you walk into places, you feel good about who you are. And that's when people start to really gravitate towards you, because you start changing that. You start looking at, damn, okay, I'm working on this right here. So now I need to, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you this, when you start to really focus on the good qualities and traits that you have, you start to really become, those bad traits will turn into good traits, because now you're changing. You're creating you're creating better habits for yourself, and it's not for anyone else. I'm not telling y'all go out here and do all this because you want to manifest a specific person, or because your ex, whoever, or you want to manifest that individual. You do it for you. You do this for you, because you are awesome. Baby, you're magnetic. I can see it. I can feel it by speaking into this amazing camera. You know what I'm saying? So remember, like, write that down, guys. And I promise you, you will look at your specific person, or you'll look at this and you'll be like, you know what? For people who are manifesting a specific person, if you don't have anybody in mind yet, or if you're manifesting a relationship, but you don't know, write down the qualities and traits that you do want in that person, that man, that woman. And then, look at the traits and qualities that you have, and also work on the things that you know you need to work on. Don't focus so much on the bad. Focus a lot on the good, because when you do focus on the good qualities, you acknowledge that the bad is there. But like I said, when you start to really focus on the good qualities and traits that you have and you possess, that starts to change, because you start to see yourself in such a different light. People get to this point where, I'm not saying, y'all didn't see that. People get to this point where they, when they write out bad things, they get scared. It's okay. You acknowledging that there's things that you need to change, you acknowledging your weaknesses, is what's going to make you a better person. It's what's going to make you a better individual. Because as long as you know and you're self-aware, you work on that. You know what I'm saying? But for people who are manifesting a specific person, write down the good qualities and traits of that specific person, and write down the bad qualities and traits. And I promise you, you will not look at them the same. You might just look at them and be like, oh, you mean to tell me I was obsessing over you? Hell no. Like, and it won't make them look bad. I'm not saying look at them and be like, ew, I don't want you no more, bitch, please, I'm better than you. No, I'm just saying it'll help you look at them in more of a like, oh, okay, I mean, you're human. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna look at them like, oh, so I don't need to obsess over you, because why? Why do I need to put you on a pedestal and make it seem like I'm not good enough? You know what I'm saying? And if you do have a specific person or someone that has rejected you or said that they will never be with you, don't listen to that. Feelings change all the time. I'm not saying show up to their house and be obsessing. Do not obsess and chase after people. Stop doing it. It's not attractive. I've done it before. It's sad. And stop being so quick to affirm about this person loves you, or affirm that you are loved and you love yourself. That's my affirmation. I love me, because I do. And I can genuinely, honestly say that. I really love you, Alize. I love everything about you, because you're fucking amazing. And when you really tell yourself that, you'll really feel that. And you start, you know what I'm saying? So remember, just... yeah, guys, stop chasing. It's not it. And it's like, I'm not saying don't manifest a specific person. I'm not saying that. Manifest, you don't want to keep repeating the same relationships that you had in the past. I know I don't. That's why I'm creating a new atmosphere for myself. I'm loving myself, and I'm putting myself first, and I'm really focusing on myself, and really, enjoying time with me. Because honestly, that's exactly what I've been needing for such a long time. I've been hurt a lot by love, but I've hurt myself because I've done so much for others that I forgot about me. I'm over here trying to do so much for you without actually realizing I'm fucking amazing and I'm dope and I know what I bring to the table. But what can you bring to the table for me? Not saying that as being arrogant, but what can you bring to the table? Even as my friend. I got people saying, oh, I want to be your friend. I can't let you just sign up and be my friend. I need to understand, like, can I trust you? Are you trustworthy? Not just to me, but to yourself. Can you make decisions and really stand on that? Or are you the type of person that backslides and say you gonna do this and do? No. That's why I say we got to look at ourselves too. When we look at ourselves and we actually like, we start to say, you know what, this is something I see about myself, but this is also something I know I can change. And this doesn't mean to do the same thing with a specific person. Stop trying to change that person. You can't change people. People are people. They're themselves for a reason. You can only change you. But when you start to change you and love you and put you first, that's when all this energy is so magnetic and people start saying, damn, I got people saying, Alize, I love your energy because look at what I'm doing. I'm loving me. Peace.